Welcome to Grandma's Tales new episode. I am Sobha Panicker. Again, today's episode is a new topic, saying yes or no. Yes, most of us don't know when to say yes and when to say no. My yes is not your yes and my no is not your no. How do you know this? When to say yes and when to say no? That is the topic of today. I welcome all of you to watch this video. This will really help you to move on in your life. I'm not going to talk about yes or no. We will hear from Dr. T.P. Shashikumar. What is his opinions about yes or no? Talking about Dr. T.P. Shashikumar, you have to search the Google for his qualities and qualifications. People call him a 24/7 WhatsApp guru. For me, he is a magic reference book. So, let us hear from Dr. T.P. Shashikumar when to say yes, when to say no, and how you are going to react to certain situations in your life.
I think I should speak in terms of specifying the Eastern philosophy. Who decides what is right and what is wrong? There are a lot of critics who says what Bhagavan Krishnan did is wrong. But what is right at one point of time is not right at after some time. Even Bhagavad Gita, after teaching to Krishna, that is what most of the people quote. Arjunan could not understand anything, to be very frank. It's like giving a class just before you enter the examination hall. At the gate you start giving lectures in mathematics for the examination which you have to write. Nothing goes into brain. That's what Arjunan also said. It is easy to tell but difficult to practice. Nobody can. Even general public cannot. When it is listened by Arjuna directly from Krishna also could not. That's why he said, tell me now what should I do. Otherwise the whole lecture would have been good enough for him to take decisions. So when somebody has said no, like Arjunan said, no, I don't want to fight. But then Krishna gave 17 chapters of lecture. First chapter was problem. To say no was one chapter. But then 17 chapters lecture is over. Except from 66th sloka to the 12 stanzas you leave it. That time also Arjunan told Krishna, I don't know what to do. So I am sure from no to yes, that is what Krishna tried to make Arjuna. Then later he said, I will surrender to you, you guide me. It exactly says, we have a buddhi which says what should not be done. Mostly the buddhi will say, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Who will tell you not to do? It's buddhi. When you think, we will say, no, let me not do it. But who says yes? It is told by manas. The head, one H will say no. The another H, heart will say yes. Heart is not manas, but that is what we generally translate to use. So whenever we say yes, you know, most of the advertisements, there is a star mark and says condition apply. That is what we should do. If that is not done, we are into trouble. What are the conditions? The saying no, nothing wrong. But you must tell, if I say no, this is what will happen. Therefore, no is not the right option, yes is the right option. So these are all different methodology to approach the problem. How do you get this? This trick is obtained by using the satsang. Understand from the people who knows this technique. That is why Krishna also said no. Krishna was not saying no. Actually, he uses lot of such methodology. Bhagavad Gita gives beautiful methodologies which you can flow and follow in your daily life. It is almost a month back in Janaki Memorial College in Delhi, philosophy department arranged 2 days program where I was explaining Sankhya Shastram. Sankhya is logic. The Sankhya Shastram is the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, where practically how do you use, how do you prioritize your role, know your goals, and decide whether you have to say no or not. Arjuna, Krishna, beautiful example. Same school, under same guru, same teacher only taught Duryodhana also. But Duryodhana did lot of wrong things. That's what general public says. But I don't think Duryodhana agrees that he did something wrong. Why? Because Duryodhana's manas always says what he does is correct. So who was unhappy? His mother was unhappy. Why mother is unhappy? Because she was blind. No. Husband was blind. When husband is blind, the wife is supposed to open the eyes to see the world around. But what she did, she closed her eyes also. That is why people like Duryodhana became a bad student. That is why the son becomes bad. That is why Duryodhana says, Janami dharmam, I know what is right. Nacha me pravarti, I am not able to do it. Janamya dharmam, what should not be done also I know. Nacha me nivritti, I am not able to stop doing it. Why? Kenapi kamena hridistidena. My desire says do this and I am doing it blindly. So sometimes following the desire is blind. So Mahabharata explains it is logical reasoning what is essential. It is the same with Kamsa, Ravana, Krishna. All of them, if you look at it, you will understand the essence of all these stories are to understand what is right and wrong contextually. It's all contextual. It is not, there is no absolute truth in the world. Absolute truth was there. That is the time when Satya Yuga was there. That Satya Yuga truth will not work in Treta Yuga. Treta Yuga truth will not work in Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga truth will not work in Kaligala. So you must know. And it is not telling yes or no what is important. How do you present it to make the other person convinced? That is the profession of an advocate. Advocate will have to take all the cases, whether it is right or wrong, doesn't matter. But he must be able to prove that what he does professionally is correct. So sometimes individually correct, personally is correct. That is not correct for the family. What is correct for the family need not be correct for the samudaya, the religion in which you belongs to, the caste and creed in which you belongs to, the place where you are living. The society will not agree, but other society may agree. So the rules are not stable. It keeps changing from time to time, place to place.
So that is Dr. T.P. Shashikumar. Hope you enjoyed the video. As he said, situations, you have to say yes or no according to the situations. And how will you find out which is the right situation for a yes and right situation for a no? For that, you need a good teacher in your life. That's all about today's video. Stay connected with Grandma's Tales always. Send some like, share and comment. Tata bye bye till I see you next time. Bye bye.